man and woman, or just a man or a woman, and they're literally in their thoughts. So as you guys come in, make sure you're hitting that notification bell, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Keep it OG. And if you don't know what OG is by now, it is an old wise god. So I had to use my other phone and turn the previous one off that I was issues when I am utilizing like my USB cord. It'll start pushing buttons, but now my phone was getting hot. It started pressing everything, doing all of the weirdest thing. Good thing I had turned off all my cards, so I wasn't able to make purchases, because I was actually looking on TimU, because I was talking about that on my channel. So I wasn't able to make purchases. If whatever somebody was doing, it would drop a message for you. Now I'm using my phone's network on this message, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay, because I know when I use my own phone network over here at this hotel that I am at, I actually experience nothing but delays here, which is a good reason that we will be gone this weekend. So there may be chopping up. If necessary, I'll go to the window and I'll hear myself here, which is a good reason. Okay, so I can hear myself in the message. So take your time coming up in here. When I do see some of y'all, I might actually have to move by the window really quick to use my phone to do this message, okay? So, excuse me, I'm actually going to have to turn this around because I get a better signal by the window. But I will go ahead and drop this message. I'm going to see how many people do come in, because I'm not going to connect to the hotel network on account of me being connected to the hotel network is the reason that I am having significant issues with my network. So my phone started to do weird stuff and pressing buttons. So I have to use my own network and delivering my messages. So I'll see if people can come in and if you guys can hear me okay, because I'm not going to use the hotel network, because I sense that that is where all of my problems are coming from today, is actually using the hotel network, which is not even a secure network. This is one of the things I've shared with y'all. So people have a tendency to be able to hack the network, the Wi-Fi, hack your system through unsecured networks. So with that being said, if you guys can hear me okay, let me turn myself. In the message. So if y'all can hear me, then that unsecured networks. So okay. With that being said, if you guys can hear me, then that unsecured networks. So all right. So what I'm gonna do is clear the energy, right? And get into the message. I did see that I think Kevin or somebody else said in the bottom that they made their phone hot. I've been mentioning that to y'all. So already about that issue. So let me clear the energy right quick. With this false person that's in their thoughts, and they're in their thoughts about feminine energy here. And it may be something about you acquiring knowledge and leveling up, in something here about initiation, some sort of leadership, some sort of masculine. You may be gaining information about a masculine is somebody that they're working with, and this is the reason why they're doing something to whoever you are in a network. So maybe a group of 3 people that's doing something to other individuals and possibly to whoever you are, and this is why that false person is in their thoughts. You know what? I'm going to skip clearing the energy because I see it keeps on chopping up a whole lot, you guys. Give me a moment. Let me get over here by this window. I'm going to change the direction of things, okay? So let me turn the camera off, and I am going by the window. Give me one.
Really bad. Disappointing. Can't you two just go together? Brother? Definitely. Let's do this. Capital City, here we come. Do you mind if I dig out my didgeridoo?
All right, y'all. So what I am going to do is do it this way, right? So I had to come over here by the window. So I'm not going to turn on the camera. I actually am going to leave it like that. So this will be a little voiceover, you guys. Make sure I can. Right? So I had to come over here by the window. I meant to turn the mic
off.
I'm not turn on the camera. I actually am going to leave it like that. So this will be a little voice over, you guys. All right, yeah, just because of the network issue that I'm experiencing right over there on my table. So give me a second, y'all. Let me pull my cards. And I am going to do this little deliverance of this reading for whoever you are. So I'm going to sit right here by this window. And unfortunately, you guys cannot see the cards because I have to have my phone in the window for this particular phone because of the network issues that I am experiencing at this hotel. So I checked to see if you guys can hear me. So let me go ahead and get into it. So like I said, this is a false person that's in their thoughts. It could be a man and a woman here in their thoughts here about whoever you are and some sort of information that you are acquiring about a number 8, some sort of material gain or some sort of control that they're doing to something, okay? Let's see. And it has to do with some sort of wish. So whatever the thoughts is, it also has to do with some sort of wish here. And you're acquiring knowledge here about something that they are loyal to, and it has to do with some sort of wish here that they want, okay? Take what resonates, and it could be a King of Cups here. They're also in their thoughts about some sort of support, maybe someone that is supporting them that's in the devil energy, or maybe your support here as well, okay? Because it could be a King of Cups that is supporting you, but that's somebody that's in the devil energy here who's in their shadow self. Someone that's obsessed with getting some sort of wish fulfilled, which could be something here about making something weird for whoever you are. Could be also support and something here, like, you know how you call like support or something like that? They're doing something weird for whoever you are, okay? That's the devil energy. They're obsessed with making something hard for somebody because whatever it is, they're binding themselves to someone's material. And they're all the while acting like they are someone's support at the same time. Because that's the devil energy and the 10 of Swords and the King of Cups. It's someone here that is stabbing you in the back, but pretending to be some sort of support. And the 9 of Cups energy. And their wish is to gain some sort of material, devil energy, some sort of prosperity. This is someone here in a dark contract with somebody as well. Okay, I heard interference. So whatever it is, it has to do with some sort of interference as well. Okay, I want to make sure you guys can hear me. So it has to do with some sort of interference as well. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Could have to do with a residence as well, because I heard something about a residence. Okay, so whatever it is, it has to do with a residence. So a residence here that stays somewhere. And they're making some sort of alterations here. Knight of Wands to a feminine energy and something to do with a departure. So whoever the Empress is, you may be leaving somewhere. A Leo is also here, and it has to do with your scrim. And so they're trying to make some sort of last minute preparations here to a feminine energy that is departing somewhere. So I don't know if they're taking a flight, but they're doing something dark, and it's somebody in their shadow self, and the devil energy is somebody here that's actually obsessed with the feminine energy that they're making alterations around, somebody that is now departing somewhere. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And it's also someone here that's getting some sort of downloads here. Page of Cups here. If you spoke some sort of truth, right, about somebody having weird experiences here and an intuitive message here, they're surprised that you picked up that they actually have been having weird experiences from doing something to whoever you are, which that's the reason why they're interfering with doing something in your Page of Cups, trying to make you emotional. They want to affect your emotions because they are emotional about you sharing something that they were surprised that you was able to pick up on, which are psychic awakening or your intuitive messages. And so when they heard something, when they got a message about you speaking on something, some sort of weird experiences that they've been having, they did something or they're doing something to interfere with whoever you are because you got a message here about some sort of weird experiences that they've been having since they've been altering something around whoever you are. Okay. Now they're doing something here, devilish in your Knight of Wands energy, some sort of change of residence here that you are, see, maybe you're about to move because they're doing something in the devil energy here because they're obsessed with something here that is taking place in your life. They literally obsessed with your intuitive messages as well. But they're very emotional and they become very toxic, like the devil energy. They go into the devil energy because of your messages. You make them turn into the devil. You make them revert to their shadow self, whoever you are. Make them go into a toxic, it's kind of like they having a temper tantrum, but you make them go into some sort of devil energy. You make them very toxic. Whoever you are, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Let's see. Ten of Pentacles, because it's about this money, about them making alterations to some sort of money that you are getting. And a whole lot of money that they were able to take from whoever you are. Take what resonates. The cycle is coming to an end. World card, Ten of Pentacles. That's why they moving fast on something, because you may be moving. Eight of Wands says that they're moving fast here on doing something, trying to hurt something because you about to move. You about to make a move. And so they're moving really fast to try to do something to whoever you are, because they're kind of hurt at the same time that you are moving. Whether that's you driving somewhere else or actually literally changing your residence. So they're acting fast on something that it is that you're doing. And it definitely has to do with energy over a Ten of Pentacles. They're obsessed with a lot of money. The source says that somebody actually is about to relocate. So this is exploration here on something that they can do fast here to do something, to do some sort of form of money that you're getting. And they need it to happen fast on a Ten of Pentacles here. Eight of Wands, they need to be able to take a whole lot of money from somebody really quick. And that's what they're thinking about. They need to figure out a way is how they can take a lot of money from someone really, really quick. Okay? While some sort of movement is taking place, or why some sort of, wow, maybe that's why a lot of people may be moving around. Your Three of Swords energy could be, people could be moving around you in something that they're doing. Someone is trying to be a distraction or a diversion into something that somebody is trying to do. Okay? A lot of people, Six of Cups, somebody you're familiar with, because they're trying to hurry up and do something so they can close something. Okay? But Seven of Swords says steal. So they're trying to hurry up and steal, and a lot of people are involved. So a lot of people are moving fast around you, Knight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Okay? So a lot of people moving. And the Seven of Swords. Heavy on the surveillancing. Because so Three of Swords would indicate third parties interference here. A diversion, a distraction is other people that are watching while someone is trying to steal something very quick from you. Okay. And so this would actually be, remember when I just said something was going wrong with my phone where it kept trying to like get money out of my account, but I keep my cards closed. But whatever somebody was doing here, it's going to be something like that. They're trying to do something really quick to take a lot of money. Seven of Swords is to steal. Okay. And that's scheming energy, but they need something to happen very fast here. And that scheming energy, because of the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups, you're able to perceive some sort of unknown and some sort of alert. See, they need to be able to make it happen so that you won't get an alert to danger, which would be the Page of Swords. You won't get some sort of alert that something has happened. So this is why they have distractions and diversions going on, so you won't know. It's kind of like to take your attention off of something that you're doing. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The World card says if somebody moves here or some sort of Six of Swords, Knight of Wands energy here, that a cycle is closing out. This one again, while they're moving fast here. And this is some sort of diversion within the community. So I have community and the Lovers energy came out. So partnerships within a community here. So they need to move fast. A community and someone needs to act fast in stealing something from you. Okay? Because the window is closing. The World card on a Four of Swords. They're restless because a window is closing. okay, on them, instilling something. So the Three of Swords to the community energy is literally interference in a community, and it could be your network, because the interference is within a network. I'm sorry, within a community, whatever that interference is. Okay, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. Let me see. The Queen of Swords is speaking of truth. Queen of Swords, Four of Swords. You're speaking some sort of truth here, which is making someone a restless devil energy. Really live it. Because you are causing a lot of commotion in these pocket of thieves, these energies that are stealing. You are causing a lot of issues for them. And this is why they're doing whatever this is. They hurt by some sort of truth that the Queen of Swords or King of Swords is speaking. So Three of Swords energy is that they're trying to hurt you by doing some sort of distraction and diversion energy around whoever you are, because they're restless over a truth that you're speaking, and you're unbraced by the judgment energy. You're very smart, Queen of Swords, whoever you are. Four of Swords here is they're restless that you are very smart, intellectual energy. They're restless behind it, because whatever you're speaking is a recovery period for you. You will be able to recover some sort of losses, and that's what's making somebody very upset, and something that you are speaking. Okay. They restless over your strength, your endurance, your confidence, your determination, your tenacity, your energy, and it makes them very restless. Okay. Because you being in that energy here and having a strong will will always result in you recovering some sort of losses that you incur. So they're upset about that. Okay. And whatever it is, it would have to do with the network itself. So a diversion or a distraction or a separation in your network. This is why I had to switch over, because it actually just said that. So whatever it is, I just switched over and used my own phone service. So whatever it is, it has to do with you using Wi-Fi. And remember, I told you my hotel network is not private. And every time I call to try to get private, I can't get private over here, but other people can. So whatever it is, it's them utilizing a network, but the network energy would be the Three of Swords, where they're causing an interference or separation or diversion or distraction within the network while trying to extract something. Okay. And the Seven of Swords energy. They could have been trying to do something all night. Again, Four of Cups again on the tarot is that they're in their thoughts. Okay. Be in their thoughts here over something here. Queen of Swords again. And the Two of Pentacles here, because you communicated something about something being difficult for them to launch. Okay. So the Queen of Swords says something, or the King of Swords communicated something in the Two of Pentacles energy on how they're juggling the network and how it is difficulties, or how they've been having difficulties launching something. A new project is the Two of Pentacles energy. Time management is definitely going to be involved, or a shift. Okay. Somebody's embarrassed. Also, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, something that you said. Embarrassment energy is the Two of Pentacles. So embarrassment, concern, worry, because something has to be faced that they're doing, and they don't want to face something, or you are actually facing them. Okay. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. They don't like how you managing something, or you just change the direction. Knight of Wands, you change the different direction and you're facing some other way. Okay. Like literally how I moved from over there from the table to the window. So my window is open and I'm doing my reading. So it could be literally that you are facing the individual. Now, because it's an Emperor energy here. They're concerned and in their thoughts here, a whole community about law. Okay. The Emperor energy, and it could be a masculine. And they're concerned about law, about the police or something like that. This is what they're in their thoughts about. Could be a King of Pentacles, a father, and a Chariot. And a group of women, Three of Pentacles, that's in your community. Because some sort of investment here could bring in the attention of the law. Because they thought something was a good investment here. whatever they were doing to whoever you are. They thought it was a wise investment here, chariot energy, but you're overcoming something here and found some sort of solution. Because every time they keep thinking they're finding some sort of solution to their problem, you keep getting information, even though they're trying to do something fast, so you won't perceive it or pick it up, but you literally keep picking up on everything, even when they alter their plans here. You still perceive it and you still pick it up. See what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me see. There's a false person here also riding around in a chariot. Okay, because that's a part of the investment here. Somebody that's riding around. So that's a false person in a chariot energy. They're riding around. They're doing in this here. With a loved one, or it could be a loved one here. Some sort of intimacy. Somebody here, their lover is some sort of escort. Somebody's lover is an escort. Okay, because it's a woman riding around for money in a car. So somebody like an escort. Okay, Queen of Wands, yeah, an escort. So somebody connected to somebody is also escorts. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Group of women, Two of Cups. Yeah, I told you. Somebody's escort. Okay, Ace of Cups is intimacy. So somebody's riding around in a chariot having sex with individuals. There's also somebody connected to whatever this is here, but it's their lover and it's a female. Empress energy, Knight of Swords here. Somebody will be very impulsive here. I don't know if someone tried to get you like pulled into a stable of like prostitutes or like they're women. But yeah, you're able to pick up on something here. Yeah, collaboration here in Two of Cups energy, whoever this is. Okay, a partnership. They wanted you to collaborate in a partnership with them. Okay, now they got to move here fast on something. I heard something about scripting you. They're definitely collaborating on the Six of Wands energy. Somebody moving around in a vehicle, but also wherever you are. Energy here. Somebody definitely collaborating on doing something online. Judgment energy. It's time for somebody to own up here. Okay? Judgment here. Some sort of development online. Something that they're doing online here. Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Judgment energy. They heavily being criticized online for sure. They're in their thoughts about a judgment here, some sort of development that they had online that they're collaborating to take something. Seven of Swords, Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, something very quick. And they're hesitant too. At the same time, they still feel like they need to close their eyes and still do what they're doing. Ten of Swords energy. Betraying somebody. Stabbing you in the back. Defrauding. This is fraud. Committing fraud. They're committing some sort of fraud here. Online with a lover, with a soulmate, with some sort of partnership here. Where there's an understanding. But it came out. Because awakening energy is here. Somebody received a message this morning when they woke up. About something that's taking place online. Something that you're saying online, Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy, something that you're saying online. So somebody woke up to that and they're restless and somebody else woke up restless. More than one person is waking up in a restless energy over something I heard in the last day or two. So something that you said in the last day or two, a lot of people are waking up very restless here. And something that they're trying to do really quick for something that takes place around whoever you are. Okay? Because a couple and a group of individuals are literally under judgment over something that was said about someone, about some sort of attention, public recognition, something that they're doing. I heard stealing. So stealing, Seven of Swords again. Stealing from somebody here. Okay. Couple under judgment, Four of Swords. They restless, Eight of Swords energy here. Then a judgment will be placed that they would be put in the Eight of Swords energy here. Some sort of lockup. Eight of Swords here. A couple is blocking. Couple in this group is blocking someone, but they really can't get their foot on your neck because you still find a way to do something here. Because they really trying to keep their foot on somebody's neck that they're doing something to. but you keep making alterations, whether you're moving around in a chariot energy and you're doing something here, which causes them to keep having to do something again. But they're trying to do something fast, but they can't. Somebody definitely trying to interrupt some sort of Six of Wands service with the Three of Swords. A distraction, separation, separating your network, separating you something. Somebody definitely doing that. Ace of Wands, travel, business. Good news is coming in for somebody here, whoever you are, okay? Because you're taking some sort of leap of faith. Fool card energy. So some sort of leap of faith that you're taking. Something good is coming in towards whoever you are, and also a leap of faith that you're taking. Knight of Wands to change residence here. It's gonna be good for whoever you are. So changing some sort of, if you're moving, that's gonna be best for whoever you are, for sure. Yeah. Because the jackpot energy is going to come in for you. So some sort of changes and something here. This is why they're trying to do something quick. To whoever you're telling me more about temperance energy. Yes. This leap of faith here. Okay. Something will be alchemized. I told you a door was shut in the beginning with this, with the world card. Temperance energy. Tell me about these thoughts. They don't like how you are alchemizing something that they're doing. And the Two of Pentacles energy. You keep alchemizing something, or you're managing to still move around the Chariot, Knight of Wands energy here. The actions, your determination, and your strength energy. So Leo energy, your confidence, your determination, your tenacity here. They don't like how you keep doing something. Guys, somebody do not like how you keep doing something. How you operate here. Okay? How you operate. They're in their thoughts about a message, okay? About some sort of message. About a Five of Swords that dropped on the floor. About a message that said that they were defeated. And they're struggling with that message that came out that said that they were defeated. And the Five of Swords energy is that they're trying to sneak and win at all costs. So the message that came out about them being sneaky and trying to win at all costs is what they're in their thoughts about. The competitiveness energy in this Emperor or male or whoever these group of individuals is that they can't give up. They want to still keep fighting. Whatever this is, Eight of Cups, but they got to let go. They already been defeated because the message came out about, oh, I heard embezzling. So whatever it is, it had to do with, it may go into that message where I said a hotel manager is embezzling from their, I forgot what that title was, but it has to do with embezzling from their customers and their employees. But I just heard embezzling in the Seven of Swords energy. Surveillance and embezzling. So whatever it is, it definitely has to do with some sort of surveillance and embezzling, but it could go into that message here and how they're trying to sneak and win at all costs. Eight of Wands energy here, heavily trying to sweep something from somebody here real quick. Okay, something about Monday morning is what I just heard. So Monday morning, someone got some sort of message that put them in their thoughts about what's happening in a higher front energy facility. Okay. Because the message was about a facility and a higher point energy. Somebody educated somebody on some sort of messages that's coming out about what's going on in the facility, and it has to do with that embezzlement and stealing. Okay? And how they were trying to sneak and win at all costs. But somebody is educating individuals on what an individual is doing in a facility here with a community of individuals here. Okay, they're trying to create some sort of diversion to remove some sort of service, as well as what I just heard. Nine of Wands, yeah. Are they tempted to do something again? Somebody is very resilient in this energy here. They tried to do something again, something with a Chariot. Okay, this is vengeful energy. Queen of Swords. They want to get revenge on somebody here. Okay? They really want to get revenge on the Queen of Swords that's speaking some sort of truth. They're intentionally trying to hurt something in a Six of Wands here. Three of Swords, to do something to whoever you are because you putting pressure on somebody within a facility. Okay? Ten of Wands, a high rise. So some sort of high rise, a building that has more than one floor. You're putting pressure on maybe somebody or more than one person that's in this building because of something that you're speaking. Someone also relayed the message to somebody that the queen is moving. So you're on the move, or you're moving, or king, that you're moving. Okay? That's the message here. And the Page of Wands is that a Queen of Swords is speaking some sort of truth, and that they're also moving. Something about high alert on authorities. So Emperor energy, they're on high alert because they say you spoke some sort of truth about authorities moving through somewhere. So they're on high alert on whatever this is about these authority moving through. Queen of Swords energy on a chariot. So a female is moving around that's talking to someone here, but they under pressure. So whoever you are, and there's a female also moving around in the community, but they're under pressure because of something that you said. So there could be a female that's connected to like law, security. It doesn't matter. They're under pressure in a community over something that you're educating or something that you're saying about you having connection to law or something like that. A lot of people are under some sort of pressure. They're trying to make some sort of moves really quick. To the Wands. Something that's going to be something that's unrealistic. It's just wishful thinking. Something that they're thinking that they can attempt to do is wishful thinking. And it's because somebody know the truth and clarity is coming about what you're saying. Because if there's a female there's a female within this community that's under pressure, that's moving around and have a conversation with somebody, but they're under pressure because you're communicating about that person sharing something or something that's being shared in their mind, okay, about some sort of truth. Maybe they're even disgusted about you speaking some sort of truth about what it is that they're doing and some sort of sharing that they're doing. Okay, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yeah, they definitely trying to get withhold of all of your devices. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Four of Cups energy, for sure. Because somebody that's involved in a community, they're contemplating about what you shared, about an opportunity that they are involved in, or something that they're involved in, some sort of opportunity that they took and something that was given to them. Their palms were greased. Six of Pentacles energy would say like some sort of persuasion, something their palms were greased. They received something here, some sort of wealth for being a part of something that they're in. To spy on you, to spy on someone and collect information, to spy on someone. And they're thinking about it heavily on. Yeah. Five of Cups energy here. Information coming out that could actually put their fire out or put something out that they're doing. So information that came out about an opportunity that could actually cause a loss for them on a Queen of Swords energy. Maybe they do some sort of law or they do some sort of job around a Queen of Swords energy where they're supposed to be just, but they're being unjust. And something that you're telling is the truth, which could cause a Five of Cups for them. Somebody is crying over for and they're regretting because you're speaking something. A Five of Cups says they're in regret, sorrow, regret energy over what it is that you can pick up on. Page of Swords. Their information that you can get. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, y'all. So I wanted to make this message real quick. So I'm gonna get ready to end this message, and I love y'all. Give me one more. Yeah, Eight of Cups. They gotta let go. They're in their thoughts that they're about to be let go, or that they have to actually let go in the Eight of Cups energy and embrace some sort of change here. And a lot of them are disgusted with themselves because of what they did to whoever you are. Seven of Cups energy. some sort of wish fulfillment that they wanted here, but it was unrealistic. And now they got to let go of something here. And somebody is afraid that they may be let go of. And it may be some sort of job with Pentacles energy being here on account of what they're doing in a community and embezzling. So it's kind of like what they're helping somebody else to do, because I keep hearing embezzlement again. Okay, and I heard spoiler alert. So 5 of Cups on me saying spoiler alert energy, crying over spoiled milk, because the Page of Swords says that somebody was alert to something that they are doing. So everybody moving around, whoever you are, may be moving around in a kind of like paranoia energy, or they look like something might be wrong with them. Kind of like they look down. Maybe a few days ago, I said a day or a day and a half ago, and something that you communicated. And somebody getting word, maybe they work together on a Monday. Somebody coming back into work on a facility is getting word about a message that you spread it 1 or 2 days ago about something that they're doing in a facility that has more than 1 floor, is what I heard. So 6 of Wands, they're trying to put something out that you're doing. Okay, trying to block what you're doing on a 5 of Cups. They're trying to put your fire out, put your network out, because 6 of Wands is online, on a platform, or in public. They want to put something out that you're doing, okay? Trying to stop you, okay? While still trying to make something happen pretty quick. Something about the bank as well. Wealthy man is the bank, okay? So some sort of bank manager or something about the bank. Let me see. Maybe you could, that's what you communicated. Maybe you said something on a bank or something here involving something that they were doing. And I heard embezzlement again in the bank. Okay, something is under review, or something will be under review under the bank. Okay, so something about a male bank teller or bank manager. Okay, something is under review, so that could mean a male bank manager is reviewing something here, some sort of transactions as well. The wealthy man again. Yes, there's something delayed. So something delayed because something is under review regarding the bank. And so a bank manager is making a decision to delay something while something is under review. Okay? Always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yeah, officials. Yeah, official person here. So they could be working with the law, or something was a red flag, because I heard red flag, that would require the law to look at something. Okay, that was, I heard submitted. Something that was submitted at the bank. And so a bank manager is putting a hold on something and alerting, and I heard fraud. So alerting authorities to some sort of fraud that they sense in a bank. Okay, take what resonates. Yeah. Coughing energy, an ending. I told you a thief. Yeah, coughing and the thief energy. Something about some sort of thief. And they're delaying a thief from getting something, an account, chances are might end up closed with the coffin energy. Okay. So that's what I do have for y'all. And I will catch you guys on the next message. So I wanted to jump in here and throw this message. Yeah, change energy. How something that was entered was changed. Ooh, information. Okay. Information on a Page of Swords energy is being changed around some sort of great fortune, and some sort of fortune that someone had. Something about their bank account. I don't know if they can't get something out. Something is, yeah, great fortune, sudden wealth. Something is being delayed because now all their transfers or transactions or something is being reviewed on how they accumulated so much wealth into an account. All right, y'all. Love y'all so much. I will see you guys on the next message. Continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. Know it's justice over here, removing any kind of confusion. All right. Therefore, bringing forth just rewards and clarity if that's all you seek. Okay. Until the next session, you guys. You already know it's love and light, light and love, y'all. Hopefully the network starts back working. If not, I will be right here by this window doing my messages. You already know I'm never going to stop putting my messages out, no matter how much people may not want the messages to come out. Boy, if I got to go sit outside here, I probably would spook a lot of people, but I would sit outside. I'm never embarrassed about my work. So I'll sit outside in the public. If we got to go sit to the edge of the curb and turn these cameras on and do these messages, you already know your girl is going to deliver what it is that you need to know, even though that they are trying to stop the messages from coming out today. So I love y'all so much. It is love and light, light and love. I am going to go take a break and go eat, y'all. And I will be back and I'm going to open up that last message for you guys that I had about the mother, y'all. Okay. So love y'all so much. Outie.